Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Once again, I welcome you to Sri Chanda's distance learning program. Dear second year webinars, in our last class, we were dealing with the topic Al-Murakkab At-Tawsifi. Al-Murakkab At-Tawsifi, also known as Al-Murakkab Al-Wasfi. It has one more name, that is An-Na'tu wal-Man'utu. An-Na'tu wal-Man'utu. This has its another name. What is the meaning of An-Naat? An-Naat means, as we used to hear, Naat-e-Sharif. What is the meaning of Naat? Naat means the attributes, the qualities. Okay, As-Sifatu. Naat is nothing but As-Sifatu, As-Sifatu. Attributes, adjectives, qualities. So, in the Naat-e-Sharif, we used to define the qualities of our Prophet, the best qualities of our Prophet, and the praise of our Prophet. That is the reason it is called as Naat. Naat means describing the attributes of the Prophet. Man'ut, what is the meaning of Man'ut? The described one. Naat is describing noun and Man'ut is described noun. So, Al-Murakkab Al-Tawsifi has three names: Al-Murakkab Al-Tawsifi, Al-Murakkab Al-Wasfi, and An-Na'tu wal-Man'utu. These three are one and the same. Okay, don't get confused. All are one. In English, it is called as adjective phrase and adjectival compound, and it is also called as descriptive phrase. So we are learning about this topic, descriptive phrase or adjectival compound. Actually, Al-Murakkab means compound. What is the definition of compound? Compound means two or more words joined together, called as a compound. Okay. Two or more words joined together, known as compound. Compound can be a phrase, compound can be a sentence. Okay. Here we are studying about the adjective compound, adjectival compound or adjective phrase. Al-Murakkab At-Tawsifi. What is Al-Murakkab At-Tawsifi? What is the definition of Al-Murakkab At-Tawsifi? The definition is Al-Murakkab At-Tawsifi adjective phrase contains two nouns. The first noun called as Al-Mawsufu, described noun. Okay. And the second noun is called as As-Sifatu, describing noun. Okay. In this phrase, the second noun describes the first noun. In this phrase, the second noun describes the first noun. And both the nouns together known as adjective phrase. Okay. The rules for adjective phrase is the adjective must correspond to Mawsuf, described noun, qualified noun. As-Sifatu must correspond to Mawsuf in four categories. First one is gender. It means if the Mawsuf is masculine noun, then the Sifat will also be masculine noun. If the Mawsuf is feminine noun, then the Sifat will also be feminine noun. In other words, sifat follows the mausuf. Okay. This is the first category, which must, the adjective must follow the described noun, means sifat must follow the mausuf. In the second category, we have number. Numbers, we have three numbers, singular, dual and plural. If the mausuf is singular, then sifat will also be singular. If the mausuf is dual, the sifat will also be dual. If the mausuf is plural, then sifat will also be plural. Now, number three. Number three is state. State means if the mausuf is in definite state, so the sifat will also be in definite state. If the mausuf is indefinite, then sifat will also be indefinite. Then last one is i'rab, case ending. Case ending means if the mausuf is in nominative case, the sifat will also be in nominative case. If the mausuf is in accusative case, the sifat will also be in accusative case. If the mausuf is in genitive case, then the sifat will also be in genitive case. These four things must tally the mausuf by the sifat. Okay. Now, let us learn. In our last class, we had solved exercise number 1. What we will do today? Today we will solve exercise number 2. Got it? What is the portion for the coming exam, which is on Sunday? The portion for the coming exam is 2 questions will be given. Question number 1, define al-murakkab at-tawsifi. Define al-murakkab at-tawsifi and write its rules. Okay, this is the first question. The second question will be asked, do grammatical analysis for the following phrases. Do grammatical analysis for the following adjective phrases. Okay, these 2 questions will be given in your coming exam. So be prepared for the same. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Now we are doing exercise number 2 of the same lesson. Exercise number 2. Second exercise. Okay. Exercise number 2. Are you able to see the board? Yes, it is. Now, exercise number 2 is, he is asking us to identify, means identify al-murakkab at-tawsifi. Okay. Al-murakkab at-tawsifi. Identify al-murakkab at-tawsifi adjective phrase. Identify adjective phrase. The sentence will be given. From the sentence, we have to find out adjective phrase. Okay. What is the sentence? The sentence is, for first sentence, here it is given, Mahmood talibun kaslanu. Mahmood talibun kaslanu. Okay. Mahmoodun talibun kaslanu. Okay. Mahmood talibun kaslanun. So here we have to identify the adjective phrase. What is the meaning of this sentence? The meaning is Mahmood is a lazy student. Kaslan means lazy. Talibun means student. Mahmood is a lazy student. So here we have to find out the adjective phrase. How to find out adjective phrase? We have to apply 4 rules. Okay. The first rule is it is a noun phrase. So both here we are seeing that Mahmood is a noun, Talibun is also a noun, and Kaslanu is also a noun. But here Talibun is a, Mahmood is a name of a person, and Talibun means student, and Kaslanu means lazy. Lazy is adjective, and Talib is a noun. So we are finding adjective phrase, so we can easily understand that Talibun Kaslanu is a adjective phrase. Why? Because Mahmood is a proper noun. What is the first? What is the rule number 3? Rule number 3 is state. If Mausuf is in definite state, the sifat will also be in definite state. So here Mahmood is definite, but Talibun is indefinite. So this cannot become Mausuf and sifat. Here we have to go. Talibun is nakira and indefinite. It is in indefinite state. Kaslanu is also in indefinite state. So Talibun can be considered as al-mausufu and Kaslanu can be considered as as-sifatu. So Talibun Kaslanu is an adjective phrase. So we have to write in the answer al-jawab. ANS, you write ANS or just simply write Jim. Jim stands for al-jawab. Jim stands for al-jawab. So answer will be Talibun Kaslanu. Talibun Kaslanu. Okay. This is the answer. This we have what we have done. We have found the adjective phrase. This is the adjective phrase. So we will write here by giving underscore. Talibun Kaslanu al-murakkab at-tawsifi. This is adjective phrase. Got it? Now I will do grammatical analysis for you, which I am going to ask in your coming exam. So how to do grammatical analysis? For example, we have adjective phrase Talibun Kaslanun. Kaslanu. Talibun Kaslanu. This is adjective phrase. So how to do a grammatical analysis? First we have to underline Talibun and give an arrow and write it al-mawsuf. This is al-mawsuf. Okay. And underline Kaslanu and give arrow underneath it and write it as-sifatu. What is the meaning? The meaning is a lazy student. Mahmood is a lazy student. Okay. Al-mawsuf in English it is called as described noun. Described noun. Described noun or described one. Okay. As-sifatu is known as describing noun. Describing noun. Described, describing. Qualified, qualified noun, adjective noun. Okay. Then both the nouns known as al-murakkab at-tawsifi. Both the nouns known as al-murakkab at-tawsifi. Got it? Now you have understood about the exercise number 2, that ayyin al-murakkab at-tawsifi, identify adjective phrase. The first question is Mahmoodun talibun kaslanu. Mahmood is a lazy student. So the rule is, if the mausuf is definite, then sifat will also be definite. Why we are not considering Mahmood as a mausuf? Because Mahmood is definite noun, whereas talibun is indefinite. So we are leaving Mahmood, then we are concentrating, observing about kaslanu. Talibun is also nakira and kaslanu is also nakira. So both the nouns are nakira. So this has the ability to become adjective phrase. So we have taken it. Talibun kaslanu, a lazy student. Talibun is al-mawsufu and kaslanu is as-sifatu. Al-mawsufu means described noun, as-sifatu means describing noun. Both the nouns together known as al-murakkab at-tawsifi. This is grammatical analysis, which you have to do in the coming exam. Got it? Take the screenshot of the board, then I will rub it. Take the screenshot, I will rub the board, then we will proceed towards the next sentence. Okay. Taken? Right. If you concentrate, this is a very easy exercise. If you don't concentrate, then it will become harder and tougher. At-tabibatu al-mahiratu at-tabibatu al-mahiratu at-tabibatu al-mahiratu mawjudatun. This is the sentence. What he is asking us to identify, find out adjective phrase, ayyin al-murakkab at-tawsifi. How to identify al-murakkab at-tawsifi? We have to apply 4 rules. Rule number 1, in the first rule we have to observe about the jins. Jins means gender. Okay. In the second rule, we have to observe about the number, al-adad. And in the third rule, we have to see al-halatu. Okay. And in number 4 case, al-i'rab. We have to see the i'rab case. We have to apply these 4 cases. Gender. Now we will see about the gender. At-tabibatu is feminine gender. Al-mahiratu is also feminine gender, and mawjudatun is also feminine gender. So 3 are in the same gender. So rule number 1 is all are same in rule number 1. So we will apply rule number 2, al-adad. Al-adad means now at-tabibatu is singular, al-mahiratu is also singular, mawjudatun is also singular. 2 rules are same in the above. So now we could differentiate, we can find adjective phrase by applying rule number 3, al-halatu. Okay. Al-halatu means state. State of which state? The noun is in definite state or indefinite state. So now we can observe that Alif lam is the indication of definite noun. Here also, alif lam is the indication of definite noun. Mawjudatun is nakira noun, indefinite noun. So, what we have learned in the rules, we have learned that if al-mawsuf is definite, then sifat will also be definite. So, we are finding both the nouns in the similar position. Okay, al-i'rab, we could find the i'rab case. This is in one dhamma case, halatul rafa. This is also in halatul rafa. At-tabibatu, al-mahiratu. So these two nouns are fulfilling the adjective phrase, the criteria of adjective phrase. So what we will do, we will take this as our answer. Al-jawab, we will write at-tabibatu, al-mahiratu. Okay, at-tabibatu al-mahiratu as our answer, adjective phrase. Now I will do grammatical analysis for you. How to do the grammatical analysis? At-tabibatu is al-mawsufu. At-tabibatu is al-mawsufu. And al-mahiratu is as-sifatu. And both the nouns together called as al-murakkab, at-tawsifi. Got it? Got it? Both the nouns together known as al-murakkab, at-tawsifi. Adjective phrase. Al-mawsufu, as-sifatu. Now take down the screenshot. Capture the screenshot. Then we will proceed towards the next sentence. If you take the meaning, it will be better for you. At-tabibatu al-mahiratu. The expert doctor is present. Mawjudatun. The expert doctor is present. The expert doctor is present. Instead of present, we will use available. Available is more suitable according to the context. So, we instead of translating mawjudatun as present, we will translate mawjudatun as available. Okay. At-tabibatu al-mahiratu mawjudatun. The expert doctor is available. Got it? Now we are finding adjective phrase at-tabibatu al-mahiratu. At-tabibatu is al-mawsufu and al-mahiratu is as-sifatu. Both the nouns together known as al-murakkabu, at-tawsifi. Capture the screenshot. Shall I rub the board? Captured? Okay. Now next one. Sentence number 3, C. What it is given? It is given al-muhandisatu al-jadidatu muhtarimatun. Al-muhandisatu al-jadidatu muhtarimatun. C is al-muhandisatu al-jadidatu muhtarimatun. What is the meaning of the sentence? The meaning of the sentence is al-muhandisatu, the engineer, al-jadidatu, the new engineer, muhtarimatun is respectful, respectable, honorable. Okay. the new engineer is respectable. So what he is asking us to do, he is asking us to identify possessive adjective phrase. So we have to apply the rules. So we will apply rule number 3, definite and indefinite. So it will be easier for us to identify the adjective phrase. If we apply rule number 3, al-halatu means state. The noun is in definite state or indefinite state. So we can easily find that alif lam is the indication of definite noun. Here also alif lam is the indication of definite noun, whereas alif lam is not present here on muhtarimatun. So the rules say that mausuf and sifat will correspond to each other. Actually sifat follows the mausuf. So these two nouns looks like similar. Al-muhandisatu and al-jadidatu. This is also in feminine case, this is also in feminine case. So we will consider al-muhandisatu al-jadidatu as our answer adjective phrase. We will write the answer jawab al-muhandisatu al-mahiratu, sorry, al-jadidatu is given. Al-muhandisatu al-jadidatu will be our answer adjective phrase. Now we will do the grammatical analysis. Okay. Grammatical analysis. What we will call al-muhandisatu in grammatical nouns? In grammatical nouns we called it as al-mawsufu. And al-jadidatu we called it as as-sifatu. And both the nouns together we called as al-murakkab at-tawsifi. Al-murakkab at-tawsifi. Got it? Capture the screenshot. Now we are proceeding towards the next sentence. In the book we will solve it. Sentence number D. Here you see D. Sentence number D you see. At-talibatu al-mujtahidatu jalisatun. The hard-working student is sitting. The hard-working student is sitting. So here, what is adjective phrase? At-talibatu al-mujtahidatu is adjective phrase. Write it down in your answer. Then sentence number E. E is al-arabiyyatu lughatun sahlatun. The Arabic is an easy language. So, what is the adjective phrase in this sentence? The adjective phrase is lughatun sahlatun. Okay, both the nouns are nakira nouns. So we will leave al-arabiyyatu. Al-arabiyyatu is in definite state. So we are leaving it. Got it? Okay. Now, say al-lughatun sahlatun is definite adjective phrase. F1, Hamidun mudarrisun jadidun. Hamid is proper noun, mudarrisun jadidun is nakira noun. So mudarrisun jadidun is adjective phrase. At-tufahu fakihatun ladidatun. Apple is a tasty fruit. So tasty fruit is adjective phrase fakihatun ladidatun. Al-usfuru ta'irun saghirun. The sparrow is a small bird. A small bird is an adjective phrase. Ta'irun saghirun is adjective phrase. Okay, got it?